Ayo, we are back, bitches, with a brand new episode of Big Rob's Odd Pod. I'm your host, Big Rob, and this is the place for the real news, not the bullshit you see on CNN and Fox and all that bullshit. I don't want to hear it, okay? Today, coming to you this week is a brand new breakdown of all the bullshit that, is encompassing P Daddy Diddy. Okay, the man has problems. Okay, so do I, but not these kinds of problems. These are abhorrent. These are disgusting, putrid. Let's break it down. Let's see the litany of shit that this guy just seems to just get into all the time, and we'll leave out the he probably killed Tupac or Biggie. Okay. So what I'm going to start with here is, to me, blatant evidence that this guy was just like raping a 14-year-old usher his entire life. Allegedly, I have to add that so I don't get sued. But, that's pretty much, to me at least, what it is. So let's pop it open here and let's listen to them, how they wrestle about Frosted Flakes.
Backstage, it's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, pause, but like this.
Let's stop. Okay. So, Kevin Hart, this midget over here, is busy laughing because it's funny to him because it didn't sink in yet. The rest of the interview hadn't happened yet. What does he say? We used to wake up together. Pause. Yeah, because that sounds gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but there is something wrong with it if you're like 30 and you're sleeping with a 14-year-old kid who gets sent to your house to become like, a superstar, entertainer. So let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Let's hear how he cleans this up a little.
Back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the Frosted Flakes because
we used to wrestle over the Frosted Flakes because he would always get up earlier than I would. So he says when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, and then he tries to clarify that, and he goes, I was his big brother. We used to wrestle over the Frosted Flakes. So you were 30, okay? He was 10. Now, was Usher an accident, that you're his brother and he's 20 years younger than you? Was he an accident? His parents didn't mean that? No, you were not brothers, okay? You were a sick creep sleeping with a child, literally a child, okay? That's what this is. And then you would wrestle with him. The thing that's really the scariest about this, look at fucking Usher's face, man. Look at his face. He's like not even he's like this awkward. He's doing this. Look at him. Look at his face. Look at his face here. Look at his face. You can barely see it because this fucking video quality is garbage. But he looks like he's like, stop telling them how you would rape me every fucking day. That's literally the look on his face. And Kevin Hart's just over here laughing because he doesn't realize what's actually happening. But okay. So yes, he allegedly. Let me put the finger quotes away. He allegedly raped Usher all the time when he was like 14. Okay, great. That's number one. That's one. We're done with number one. Okay. Let's go to here's the thing. You want to talk about this, but that clearly happened in my eyes. If you watch that video, there was something happening there. And why would you think that he wasn't doing that to other people? How many fucking stars this guy brought up? He's probably raping and diddling every goddamn young and up-and-coming artist that ever went near him. Okay? And then he never has anything happen to him. I'm going to give you a good example here. Where is it? Where are we at here? Here we go. Okay. So Sam Alosi. Okay, Sam Alosi was a coach at UCLA when Sean Combs, P Diddy, P Daddy Diddy, when his son was there playing as like a D-back or something. And apparently he was riding his son during a strength training thing or something. And he goes into this guy's office and throws a kettlebell at him, or the intern, or both of them, or something, and they get into a fight, and he gets 3 assault charges, okay? And by the way, look at the dude he went in to do this to. Are you crazy? Dude's gonna body you, Diddy. Come on. Anyway, so we're talking about charged with 3 counts of assault with a deadly weapon because your son was dogging it in a strength workout or something, right? He posts bail, like, quick after that. I don't actually even think anything ever happened from this. You assault a man at UCLA. Now, you want to know why? You want to know why? Because P Diddy is rich. Sean Combs has shmoney. So he probably just paid him off. He probably paid to get his kid into UCLA as it was. Because we all know how UCLA works with that shit. They'll take donations. Because it's all just a bunch of bullshit surrounded by the money. But, you talk about this kind of shit. And it's just crazy to me because you almost can't even find this information. You almost can't even, I'm shocked by how connected this guy must be. He must have connections other than the entertainment industry. So the entertainment industry must be connected with other stuff. This goes into a whole other thing about how apparently there was a meeting held by record executives in conjunction with prison owners and prison executives because they wanted to keep black people incarcerated. So what they would do is they would encourage their rappers on the record labels to promote drugs and guns and shit like that. And then the rappers would get a cut of it after the record executives got a cut of the prison's profits. This is shit that I'm serious. I've looked into this. I don't know. I can't confirm it. So I'm not going to get into all that today specifically. But this kind of shit is just like, it's rampant. There always is intermingling of different industries, and then you figure out like how it all works. It's just gross, man. It's just sick. So let's go another one. Let's do another one. Okay. P Diddy is, in theory, he should be liable and held responsible for 9 people's deaths and dozens of injuries, and it's really 10 people's deaths because one of them was pregnant. Okay. So back in December, on the date of 28/1991, okay, there was an event for a charity basketball game that was headlined by hip-hop stars Heavy D and Puff Daddy, okay? I believe he actually organized the event as well, and this is what got him dropped from his label at the time, or what, Uptown or something like that. And shortly after 6 p.m., eyewitnesses accounts, the crowd outside the city university broke at least one of the glass doors separating them from the building lobby. So there was a 3,000 strong crowd. No, that's not true. It was a 3,000 person arena, and apparently like 5,700 people had showed up or something. And there was a stampede, and then 9 people died. Dozens of people get injured, all this kind of shit. And it's just, when do you hear about this? When do you ever hear about this? The fact that the man is basically responsible in like a Travis Scott, murdering of people, losing the shit over a fucking basketball game. It's just ridiculous, man. 29 others injured, one of whom later died. So actually, so 8 dead, 1 died later. One of them was a pregnant woman. Really, 10 people died, and nothing happens. There's no criminal prosecution. There's no, anything handed down to these people where you get a sentence. Never, because he's connected within the entertainment industry, which again is connected to other industries, including the prison system. Okay? Okay. Another one. Big Jake. Brody's bodied. He's dead. Rotting in the ground. Shot by Puffy security. Wonder who told him that was okay. That's another thing. When are we going to start addressing security members as if they're the person who hired them? Because the whole thing is, right, if I have security, I dictate what they're supposed to do, correct? I dictate, you bring your guns in and you shoot this guy if I say it's okay. You can shoot these people, can't shoot these people. But somehow, it's just ridiculous, this whole thing. And you look into who pulled the trigger. It's long been rumored that Puffy's bodyguard, Wolf, fired the shots. How does nobody know? How does this get swept under the rug? Oh, how does everything P. Diddy does get swept under the rug? Because he's connected. Do you get it? And I'm sure we don't even hear about all of the shit they've done. I heard that he has his own ice. He brings his own ice to meetings and like anything where he's going to drink, because he doesn't trust people to even put ice in a fucking cup. How could you be that sketched out? You must have done something. There must be a reason. I'm not that paranoid, and I've done fuck shit, okay? So that's what I'm trying to say. So, okay, next, let's go to another one. Because as you see, I still have 6 fucking tabs open. Okay, Puffy breaks silence on stout attack. Oh, this is one of the funniest ones. So him and a couple of his goon squads, they go into this record exec's office because he sent a video to someone that Puffy didn't want the video out yet. He wanted to cut a scene from it or something. They storm into this guy's office. They take a champagne bottle and they break his arm and his jaw. Okay, what would you think would happen from something like that? Jail time? Maybe. No. Why would he get jail time? He's just a good, loving, he made a mistake breaking that man's arm and jaw. He made a mistake. So they felt that it was best to give him 1 day of anger management. If I could get that kind of treatment, I'd go around assaulting all of you because I hate all of you. But I won't. I'll go to jail and then I'll lose everything because I'm not connected like this. Now, this isn't woe is me. I'm just saying it's ridiculous that certain people play by completely different rules than the rest of us. The rest of us peons who don't have, connections, and we can't rape Usher and shit like that. Okay, great. Fucking great. That's great. Yeah. I basically went into his office, and what happened in his office, I really can't speak on, but I could say this. The way I handled myself in his office was completely wrong. And since then, I've apologized to Steve about it. Yeah, okay. You come to me, you break my jaw with 3 goons or something, and my arm. I don't give a fuck what you say to me. I'm coming for you with a gun, okay? There's no apologizing, but Steve probably figured I can't do anything about it because Sean Combs, P, Puff Daddy Diddy, is untouchable. How is that possible? How is that possible? Fuck, man. Crazy. Okay, another one. Let's go to another one. Okay, former Bad Boy recording artist Cassie. Right. Oh, here we go. This isn't even all of it. I've heard and read, allegedly, he was like sex trafficking her. He got her when she was underage. All of this sick shit, man. And it's really disgusting. And, he's apparently shit like choking her, stomping on her stomach, hitting her in the back of the head. February, Mr. Combs told Miss Ventura that he was going to blow up Kid Cudi's car. So that's where this one goes, right? So apparently this man blew up Kid Cudi's car. Let's go scroll down here. Oh my God. The Day and Night rapper said, "This is all true." Now, where do you even begin with something like this? You're blowing up a dude's car and still nothing happens. You break a guy's jaw, you break his arm, whatever. Who hasn't broken someone's jaw and arm with 3 of your goons? That just happens. You blow up a guy's car in his driveway. This man's a monster. This man is a monster, man. People, I can't believe people. It's just crazy how we put all these people up on a pedestal and treat them like they're gods, and they're just horrific people diddling 14-year-old Usher. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. Forgot to add that part so I don't get sued, because apparently he could sue me and I'd lose. But if if he breaks my arm and jaw, we'll get a day of fucking anger management training. Okay, great. Let's keep moving because there's a lot more left and I got a time crunch here. Okay, so Cassie Ventura reaches settlement in lawsuit alleging abuse, rape by ex-boyfriend Sean P. Diddy, P. Puff Daddy Diddy Combs. Let me ask you something. All this stuff that I've read to you, when has P. Diddy ever even gotten punished? When has he ever lost anything? When has he ever reached a settlement? Do you know how horrifying the shit this woman must have had on Diddy was for him to settle? We've already covered that he's untouchable. He's untouchable, okay? Why would he possibly settle? There had to be some fire. There had to be some fire where there's smoke, okay? I've decided to resolve this matter amicably on terms that I have some level of control. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just gonna I don't even really want to get into half the shit that I read about with this whole thing. It's like forcing her to fuck escorts while you watch, trafficking her, like I said, stomping on her stomach, shit like this. Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Just so we're clear, a decision to settle a lawsuit, especially in 2023, is in no way an admission of wrongdoing. Why not? Why not? How is that not an admission of wrongdoing? You've done all this other shit, and all it's ever done is propelled him to the top of the food chain. This is almost good for you. Look at all the other shit that's happened. You kill a guy, or you have a guy killed. You have a shootout in a club where you just let off 3 shots into the fucking club. Nobody cares. You kill 10 people in a concert. Nobody cares. You move up the chain. You know what I'm saying? This is what's indicative. This is the problem that's indicative of the rap industry, by the way. I keep telling my friend who's an up and coming rapper. I'm like, dude, just get a buddy, okay, or just pay a guy that'll let you shoot him in the leg, okay, and won't press charges, and you'll immediately blow up. The second that shit pops up on the news, local rapper shot a guy in the leg, you'll blow up. That's what happens. Look at DaBaby. That was a coincidence. He shoots a guy, and then all of a sudden he blows up. Yeah, okay. One more. We're gonna keep not one more, 3 more, because we're not done yet. Okay, another one here. Another one. A woman is suing Diddy on December 6th, accusing him of gang rape, okay, with Harvey Pierre and another person she doesn't even know, okay, and this is like right around the whole Cassie thing. So we're talking about this is another one, still top of the food chain. Great. So what is this? Oh, a 17-year-old girl gets flown out to New York. They fill her up with alcohol and drug her, and then triple team her, gang rape her. How do you do all this stuff and then allegedly, quote unquote, allegedly, which I don't personally believe, but I don't have any proof that you rape Usher too at the same time when he's 14. Okay. Something about all these sick fucks who are rich. They all just love him once they're under 18. It's fantastic. Okay. Another one. Let's DJ Khaled this shit, because I'm pretty sure he was also doing weird shit to DJ Khaled. Another one. Here we go. In New York Supreme Court filing, another woman claims that Aaron Hall and P Diddy raped both of them, took turns raping both of them. And again, I believe they were underage too. Whoa. It's almost like that's a pattern now. Oh, who would have thought? Who would have thought a rich person's into minors? Yeah, it's all this stuff is just. This is what I'm trying to say. This is what I'm really trying to convey here. Okay, I realize you have to be assiduous when you're making allegations like these, because you never know if you're right or wrong. But you diddling Usher, okay? You're fucking 17-year-olds. You're gang raping them. You're doing all this shit. You're fucked up. Stop putting these people on pedestals, please. I'm begging you. God, man. Ugh. All right, we're gonna go to the last one because I'm about ready to wrap it up here. So. Okay, so this is the last thing I was going to talk about is the murders of Tupac and Biggie, okay? Apparently, and this, again, I don't know if this is true or not, okay? But apparently, Biggie was given the show that he was eventually killed after, right? He was booked that show by P Diddy. And then Biggie, over worries that someone would try and kill him or something, which is obviously, I mean, why wouldn't you be worried about that? They keep insisting that P Diddy rides with him. And then P Diddy insists, no, I'm not going to ride with you. Goes in another car. The second his car speeds off, that's when Biggie gets shot. And then, of course, he owns all the masters for that shit. So what's better than a great artist, a dead one, who you can, make these classical albums about for forever, and you'll never lose their masters because they're dead and they can't buy them back for you, anything like that. It's just, whatever, man. I'm just sick and tired of having to watch this industry fall apart and just be routed out by all these damn executives who want to diddle the talent. It's just crazy. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here. That's Big Rob's Odd Pod number 12. I want to thank all of you for listening. I love all of you with so much of my heart, and I totally hope you don't all just die tomorrow, so I don't have to spend another moment on this planet with you sick fucks. So I love all of you. Mwah. Just kidding. And peace out, people.